Okay. I had a good feeling about that fight, and then I got a phone call. I'm gonna blame that. Chat, you all heard it. You all heard the phone ringing. I think switching to the arrow canceled out my bleed serum. I think putting away your weapon cancels your serums. So if I'm doing bleed serum, I gotta commit fully to Forbidden Sun and my sword. Please give me a Forbidden Sun open. Big hit. One. Jump. Oh, that was just perfect. That was, I should have rolled 4 into that. Okay. Don't expect to get hit, but get hit anyway. Radiant Life Gem will solve all of those problems. Again, Radiant Life Gem solving all of those problems. That was just super mean. Heal faster, Radiant Life Gem. That cancel was like perfectly timed. Come on, bite me again. We killed the kitty. It did. Meow. I hate that boss. There are a few bosses in Dark Souls that I really truly hate. Most of them are aggressive animal bosses. They have wonky hitboxes. You can get trapped inside their hitbox. It's just not a fun experience. Grand Cathedral. I'm also not a fan of horde bosses. Deacons of the Deep is an exception. I really enjoy the boss fight at Deacons of the Deep. Also, can you say boss rush?
To think Ava could be bested. Who are you? This land is barren, cursed by the old chaos. It gave birth to atrocities, and the people fled in fear. Until our Lord, the Ivory King, came. My dear Lord, a most true king. It was with his magnificent soul that he built Aleum Lois and contained the spread of chaos. But the chaos would not be sated, and the king gave his own soul. Inevitably, the king was drained of vigor and plunged into the chaos's heart. Aleum Lois was frozen in time, its leader lost. I remain here to contain the chaos, honoring my lord's wishes. Perhaps one day he will return. There is nothing here save that accursed flame. I have but one wish. That my dear Lord might be freed from that unspeakable chaos. I haven't strength to help him myself. But perhaps one such as you. Though I am yet to know your name, stranger, will you lend me your strength? Kind visitor, I thank you. Let me open the path to chaos.
Chaos!
And please, do all you can.
The seal is undone, the winds have ceased, the ice is broken. Are you a mimic? No. We'll look at all this stuff because some of the DLCs have really neat items that kind of paved the way for Dark Souls 3. The weapon art system in Dark Souls 3 was inspired by some of the choices they made in Dark Souls 2. Because there are so many special effects weapons in Dark Souls 2. Actually, while I'm walking, I might as well look at it. It's a shield. The vessel shield. Shield depicting a priestess of Eliam Lois emanates a certain heat that heightens the abilities of its bearer. I wonder if that's a shield that increases pyromancy. Which would be really cool if something like low cost, high use pyromancies existed in this game. But I don't believe they do. Also, I need this torch. Do 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 do. Ran out of stamina. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's only 10 hours on this torch. I gotta be quick. Guys, I can't dilly-dally. My torch is running out. Balm. Dried root. Retainer staff. Angry woman. I'm gonna say I didn't violate any rules of the challenge because those enemies could not be killed the first time through. They did not exist. And it's my challenge, so I determine what rules are real and what rules are fake. Yeah, there's the pathway forward to those nerds, which we're not interested in right now. Also, I like the snow buildup on my boots when I'm outside. That fades away when I'm inside. The freeze mechanic that is locked behind beating Alva is actually a really good way to make use of a small map. Ooh, a soul vessel. I'm just straight 40s across the board, so it's kind of useless to me, but... Sorcerer's Twin Blade. Okay. I don't use twin blades, but okay. I assume Sorcerer's Twin Blade is not a unique weapon and is in fact just a twin blade. With the magic stat on it. No, it is a unique weapon. And it's a twin blade that can use sorceries. Oh, that's neat. I think prior to that, Blue Flame in the base game, which I don't even know if I have a Blue Flame, was the only weapon that could cast sorceries. Because we had a mace that could cast miracles. A boss mace that could cast hexes. The reason I've been carrying around the torch is right here, by the way. Oh, good. Flexile Sentry. Hey, buddy. It's been a while. Oh, and you still have boss health. That's real cool of you. I didn't mean to put the bleed serum on. I meant to heal. Also, good illusionary wall. Never would have found it. Bone Fist. Guys, I'm over. Guys. Are you also gonna scream? Is that what we're doing? I am legitimately curious about the— oh my god, there's another Flexile Sentry over there. I'm gonna kill you with really expensive arrows. Cue the Benny Hill music. As we all run through a series of doors and tunnels to find each other. Garrison Ward Key. Okay. Okay. I wasn't expecting much of this area, but a key's pretty nice. Also, let me look at these bone fists. We have so many weapons. Bone is bound to the fist, used to enhance hand-to-hand combat. Salvage from a malformed creature. Enables one to fight with inhuman strength, as if the very spirit of the bone's owner has taken control. Okay, let's look at the bone fist versus my Cesta. 14 versus 45. But it's got a higher backstab multiplier. I think I am missing something with that item. There was no ice over this way. Where did you come from? I suppose you were frozen somewhere. There's a mimic up ahead. Nope, does not open from the side. There's a mimic in that room. I wonder if he's closed again. That'd be neat. That'd be nifty. Use the ward key. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, so this bonfire is symbolic in that we can light that bonfire after we kill everything that spawned from the ice. Sounds good? Sounds good. If you're wondering why I'm saying oh, I need to rearrange my inventory real quick. Where is my feather? No, really, where's my aged feather? There. We're gonna interact with that coffin, and then we're gonna slap that homeward bone. Hey, remember when there was a whole conversation about what's the worst map in the game? And it's a toss-up between Shaded Ruins and whatever the fuck this is. Congratulations, you know what pain looks like. There's a very loose map of Frigid Outskirts that was created using mods where they turned off the weather effect so you could see what Frigid Outskirt actually looks like. Oh, neat. The Mimic did close. I honestly wasn't expecting him to. I also don't remember which one he is. I think he's the next one. Was he the first one? He was the first one. Ooh, a Titanite slab. Not like I can farm those infinitely or anything. I need Titanite chunks. Oh, do I have any Lloyd's talismans? No. No, I don't. Golden serpent ring. And rusted coin. Did not get the Helm of Avarice. Okay. You can up your odds with a Lloyd's talisman by putting them to sleep and looting them. So you can loot the chest twice, so to speak, but I don't have any. Pharaoh's Contraption. Not a Mimic. Durgo's hat, which is just a nice hat. Gives you longer range arrows. You wear a monocle. Or you can be this thing. Okay. There was some frozen chests over here. There was a pathway over there, but I'm hesitant to use the pathway at the moment. Not a mimic. Also, it's kind of weird the DLC's forgotten about booby-trapped chests, or I'm about to get heckin' bamboozled. And there was no ice over here. Go away. I froze to death there is what happened. Okay, let's try and figure out where the guy with the torch came from. No, he was above us. Above this bonfire. Never mind. Strike that from the record. Where... That's a little bit longer of a run than I would have liked, but it could have been worse. I'm honestly surprised that connected. I also don't know why I've turned blue all of a sudden. I guess if I was green, I would die, but that's hardly a good excuse. When I was fighting these guys during farming, I would just poison them and ignore their existence until they died. They have less health than to survive a poison. That man with 1 HP and a dream. Go away. Dream less. I don't like that. I feel like I could make that with the cat ring, but it feels hyper precise for no good reason. But I know that man's down there, so let's go to the unknown and get shanked from up here. Or don't? Where are we? Oh, we're right next to the bonfire. Right? Yeah. Yeah, the bonfire's right over there. Okay, shortcut. Saw that man's spear as I slid down the ladder. Stone ring with my build does not break through that, unfortunately. As much as I would like it to. Well, this is hardly nice. I got hit on all of my rolls there. I think with that death, I am going to get our final count, and I'm going to stop there. Shorter stream, shorter recording, but my sister's lunch plans fell through, so she's on her way home, so I need to get ready to go grocery shopping. I also need everyone in this town to stay where they are, so I can jump over here and do that. Okay. 253 is what we started this stream at. Died 9 times. Most of that was to Ava. 9 times in an hour is a lot for us, by the way. Just goes to show you how much more difficult Frozen LAM Lois is than base game. Or that I'm back on level for content. One of the two. So YouTube, thanks for joining us on Frozen LAM Lois, Crown of the Ivory King, Part 2. Part 1 of focusing the expansion, but Part 2 of being in the expansion. Yes, we got to the first bonfire in Broom Tower, but we didn't do anything. Yes, we got to the first pack in Sanctum City, but we didn't do anything. So those will both be part 1 when I get to them. It's just Frozen LAM Lois. We did a lot of work in the main series. So this will be part 2. Thanks for watching. I will see you on the next one.